What's good, everybody? Mr. J here, and today's unboxing day. Look at all these packages, man. Every single one of these packages that you see here is either related to the channel or going to be future mods on Gotham Hemi here shortly. I accumulated all of this stuff within the past week, so I figured instead of unboxing it by my lonesome, shoot a video for you guys, let you guys know what's coming to the channel this year, and basically kind of get a little bit of an inside scoop on, how I do things. I know, the questions arise all the time. How do you shoot your videos? What kind of cameras do you use? All of that. So, a little bit of insight. Got a lot of packages here, and I've been waiting for some of these for quite some time. So, gonna waste no time. Let's get right into this video. Unboxing video, Gotham Hemi style. Alright, so which one are we going to start out with? We're going to start with this one. This is the one I was actually waiting on to come in tonight. I know what this is. I have a pretty good idea what every single one is. But this one is going to be a future video. And then I'm also curious as well because I was supposed to get 2 packages tonight, but I only got the one. So, curious to see if both of them are in here or if I need to send Amazon an email saying, hey, where's my stuff at? And yeah, I definitely need to email Amazon and ask them where my stuff is at, because I got one item here. And like I said, this one is going to be a future video on itself. What I have here is a streaming rear view mirror. So this is a dash camera with a rear view camera as well. And then it's pretty cool. You can have, instead of viewing the mirror and having the seats and everything in the way, you can see exactly what's happening through that rear view camera as you're driving. So like I said, it's gonna be a future video. Go ahead and take a quick peek. Well, it's a mirror. It's definitely a mirror. It's definitely pretty big, but it's a lot slimmer than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, next we're gonna get this big package out of the way. This one as well is from Amazon. Card, I guess. Studio's gonna be a mess after this, but what we have here is action camera accessories, different kinds of clips and mounts and things, mounted on my chest, mounted on my forehead, mounted on the outside of the car. I'm not gonna open all of that and show you guys all of that. A SD card, and the big purchase of the haul. This is my DJI Osmo action camera. Been looking to get one of these for a little while. Really been wanting to, these are really useful to bring out like different perspectives. So expect to see this get put to heavy use. Gonna mount it on the outside of the car, on the inside of the car for mods and everything. It's just a smaller, easier to place in different spots. This is going to be a nice addition. So opening it up, let's take a look. It's actually kind of smaller than I thought it would be. But the reason why I went with DJI is because I have the DJI OM4. This is my current gimbal that I use. I had before the DJI Osmo 2. So I'm kind of married into the DJI family, and I do plan on getting a drone when I get a drone as well. I'm definitely looking at the DJI drones. So there we go. Action camera. I'm not gonna peel anything off just yet, but nice. Been needing one of those. All right, already opened. You guys might have heard me mention this, but I got a little bit of underglow here, some cheap underglow lights. You know, that's also a future mod as well. I'm gonna give those a shot. Also a part of this haul. You guys have probably already seen this video, but headlights. I needed to get the headlights going, so got those out of the way quick and easy. Let's go ahead and open this guy up, see what we got in here. I'm not exactly sure what's in this one. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be another future video. And this is from Addons Polishes, and basically all it is a tire applicator. So right there, nice little handle, foam, got some nubbies in there to deal with you know, some knobbier tires and everything, but that's all it is a dressing applicator. It's a little bit nicer than the one that I'm using right now. The ones that I'm using are from Walmart, and you know, it's just foam and block and cheap glue, and the block always separates from the foam. So give that one a shot, which is going to lead us into this package right here from Addons as well. This I actually only found out about this actually the day that I ordered it. The day I found out about it is the same day that I ordered it, because just had to have it. And what we've got is Addons graphene tire dressing. So yeah, I guess they just announced this product a couple of months back. So had to go ahead and complete the entire line of graphene. And yeah, I've been using the tire dressing consistently now for a few months, quite a few months actually, almost a year, and it's been doing really well. But I've been so satisfied with the graphene Addons line that you know, when I saw that, knew I had to give it a shot. So future mod as well, or not a future mod, but a future video as well. We're gonna go ahead and put that through its paces. Let's moving on. I think I know what this one is. Okay. This is an addition that goes with the GoPro. Just a light. It's got RGB on it, so I can change the colors and everything. It has a hot shoe mount on it, so that I can hot shoe it either to the top of my camera or to on a tripod, whatever. This will be a very good addition. It also has 2 additional mounting spots too, so if I decide to add different attachments on there, that is available to me as well. This, ooh, check that out. Light. Let there be light. But it's RGB, like I said. So I can adjust brightness from 0% all the way up to 100, which is very nice. Especially for something that's, for a light that's this cheap and does RGB. This light, I believe, is like $30. And as usual, I'll have everything linked down in the descriptions down below. So if you see anything that you like, you can definitely check it out. But this is actually a pretty solid buy. RGB lights are gonna run you for anybody who's into, you know, maybe doing your own YouTube channel or anything, if you've actually looked for something like this, you probably already know that, you know, they're really going to start out at $100. Battery operated, you know, not huge on the build quality, but, you know, at the same time, you know, 30 bucks. Can't beat 30 bucks. Let's set this up back here for a little bit of lighting. Go ahead and get into an envelope here. Yes, I know what this one is. This one is going to be a future video as well. There we go. Some vinyl wrap. This vinyl wrap, however, is not more carbon fiber. In a previous video, I did say that I wanted to wrap some of the ugly matte black that, you know, Chrysler decided to put for some random reason around the center console. So what we have here, instead of the typical carbon fiber, because I did want it to be something that was a little different, and I didn't want to go carbon fiber entirely throughout the car, we have forged carbon fiber, or forged carbon, not forged carbon fiber, forged carbon, which is a pretty cool look. It's pretty distinct. But yeah, this is gonna go on basically all of the matte black surfaces on the inside of the car. That should be a pretty big, that should help alleviate some of that, you know, that eyesore. So moving on, got a lens hood here. This is for my Osmo Action. And basically all the lens hood does is, you know, it limits the light that hits the lens of the camera. So I have one right now on my DSLR. It's almost always on there. And what I plan to do with my action camera, I plan to have like a semi-permanent spot for it, which is always going to be mounted on my windshield, so that when I'm driving and vlogging, and in that spot, obviously you're gonna have the sunlight coming in, bouncing off of things. So this should help with some of those lighting issues that would transpire with light always being bouncing on and off the lens area. So, and then also, you know, just a little bit of added protection, since it is kind of rubbery. You know, I won't really have to worry about it taking a huge hit on the camera itself, on the camera lens itself. So yeah, just like that. Now it kind of looks just like my DSLR. Alright, so here again is another accessory for the action camera. This is a cardioid microphone. Nice and slim, so I can use it on my DJI Action. I can use it whenever I use my phone, because I do use my phone for a lot of shots. You know, just depending on what kind of shot you're doing. You know, the phone might be a little more, it's easier to get into tighter spaces. You know, it's not as heavy to hold for long periods of time in front of your face, where the DSLR always has the biggest sensor and everything, but it's harder to get into certain circumstances. So these are shock mounts right here. The microphone will sit in this, and then there's a hot shoe mount that will clip to the top of the camera or any mounting surface. And here is the microphone itself. Nice, small, compact, and like I said, I do plan to have like a semi-permanent setup in the car where I can just clip it on and we'll have nice, clean audio. This will come with so it's gonna have two of these cables. They look the same, but these are actually going to be a little bit different. The one that doesn't have a coil around it, this is for a smartphone. And the reason being why there's two different cords is because the 3.5mm headphone jack for your smartphone is different than a microphone jack on a camera. A microphone jack on a camera only does audio in. It doesn't do any audio out. 3.5mm headphone jacks, if you happen to have one on your cell phone in this day and age, only it does audio in and out. So you do have to have a different cable connector. We don't have to worry about that. So we will just be using the regular 3.5mm. So I can't wait to test this out, see how the sound sounds. And oh, look at that. Get a little bit of a nice little carrying case, as well as a windsock. The windsock is for, you know, being outdoors, windy, it cuts down on the noise. So probably not going to use that inside of the car. That's going to be an outside thing only. But yeah. All right, next, let's see what we got here. All right, again, for the Osmo Action here, excuse me, for the Osmo Action, this is a camera cage. Now, it comes out of the package with a camera cage in the box. This one, however, is a little bit different, as it has 2 hot shoe mounting points on it. The one that it comes with, this one here, has no hot shoe mounts, so it has nowhere to attach a microphone and the light. So picked up this, that way I can put the microphone right like that, and the Osmo Action right in there. Very cool cage. It also comes with a quarter 20 thread, so that you put it on a microphone. Tripod. Let's go with this guy right here. This one is from AADesings, which is a local company here in Washington State. However, they do ship all over the US if you're not in Washington. And this is, I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I'll put this one on right away. Order was prepared by Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa, from AADesings. But what we have here is a YouTube banner. So yeah, YouTube banner, and as you can see, it's in a matching font to my Instagram handles that are on the side. So basically any of the branding that I'm going to be doing on Gotham Hemi in terms of this is going to be, you know, from this company in the same font. You know, it's still got the carbon fiber on red. This one is a little different. If I can catch it, I think possibly. It's gonna be hard to catch on camera, but this banner, unlike my Instagram handle, this is a reflective. It's got a reflective coating on it, so it will catch in the light, which should be pretty cool. You won't be able to miss it. But yeah, that's gonna go on the back of Gotham Hemi very shortly. What's this one? Ah, yeah. This one's another action camera accessory. You can see why I didn't open all those other accessories, but this one is for the microphone and the action camera. It doesn't have a 3.5mm headphone jack on it, so what this is a adapter that you can plug into the camera and be able to plug outside audio into. It's a lot bigger than this. So I don't know if action cameras got smaller over the years or what, but if this is just a really tiny action camera, this thing is super, super tiny. I really wasn't expecting it to be this tiny. But understanding this is where the SD card and the USB-C charging port is, and it should, yep, it just pulls right off. Plugs in just like that. So you'll have the 3.5mm headphone jack here on the side, and then as well, you still have a USB-C on the bottom for charging. That's big time. Sometimes with these accessories you lose access to that USB-C port. Next, so this, not really an unboxing, but this is kind of a cool thing to show anybody who's delving into, you know, YouTube, doing, you know, any kind of like beginning photography or, you know, shooting videos and everything. This is a 52 card deck of playing cards. But what's different about them is that they will have different things on them, like white balance and, you know, visual weight, rule of thirds, blending lines, you know, patterns, rhythm, camera care for, you know, cleaning your lenses, all kinds of information, how to take low light photography, city light photography. It gives you recommendations on aperture, shutter speed, ISO for various different situations. So great stuff for beginners. As well, you know, this one shows you how to properly light a scene. It shows you your hair light, your fill, main, and where your camera is positioned with your subject there. You know, I know a good deal of this stuff, but it never, you know, it never hurts to have additional, you know, information. So pretty cool pickup. I would definitely recommend this to, you know, anybody who's just getting into, you know, getting into using a DSLR or any kind of camera for that matter, really, whether you're using mirrorless, whatever. So pretty cool pickup there. Right here, this is halos. These are LED halos for my fog lights. So we're gonna get some halo rings on Gotham Hemi, and this ring comes out of the housing, but I'll do that later. Another future video right there. LED rings. We're also gonna get the demon eyes installed in the fog lights, as well as the headlights. I don't have those here today. And last but not least, got a one here from ZL1 Addons. So yeah, let's get into this last box, man. Yo, that is glued on there good. But what we have here are rock guards, or for Washington State, where it never ceases to rain in one. Splash guards. Splash guards. You know, you can only do so much when you have a graphene coating, ceramic coating on your car, and it's raining and salt's on the street every single day. There's only so much you can do. You know, the nature of the graphene is going to take all of the dirt from the top and let it settle towards the bottom of the car. Plus you get all the kick up from the tires and everything. That is what the main purpose of why I got these rock guards. And then in other environments, where you're driving across a lot of gravel or whatever. This will stop kickback. So if your tires kick up a rock, it's not going to hit your side panels and damage your paint. It's going to glance off of this and go outwards. So future video here coming again. So here you have it. We've got quite the haul here. I want to thank each and every single one of you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Lots of things coming here to Gotham Hemi. And if you already subscribed, I appreciate you. If you're thinking about subscribing, just do it. Hit that button, man. It takes 2 seconds. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you don't want to stay subscribed, you can always unsubscribe in the future. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. A pretty quick and easy one today. We will get right back into the mods next week. As you can see, plenty of stuff here to do on Gotham Hemi. So I'm Mr. J. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.